The men's 1,500-meter run is next on the track. Check out the NCAA record, 3:35:37 in 1981. Our favorites in this one, as you see, Dulian in lane number 2 from Minnesota, the 10th best time in the Big Ten. And right next to him is Marcus Paulson, who placed 5th at the Stanford Invitational on the 1,500 meters. And our start list in this one includes a number of players. As you see, Paulson number 1. And it's a pretty tightly grouped field with about 3 athletes within 3 seconds if you take a look at the qualifying times, Kevin.
Yeah, it's definitely a tight field, especially up front. What we've been told is that Joe McAsey, who we saw win the 800-meter earlier today, he's actually going to be out here acting as a rabbit. You can see him from Illinois going right to the front right now. He's going to try and get the pace going. We don't know exactly what the strategy is, what times he's trying to hit, but they're probably looking for regional qualifying marks right now. So it's going to be fast enough that they can get into the the top 20, top 30 going into the regional meet.
As you see, McAsey out front wearing number 15. His teammate, Graham Morris, is right behind him. How does it help the field to have somebody to draft off of?
Well, it's a little windy out tonight right now, so this is going to help them. It lets them sit in, draft off them. It always takes more work to get out and lead, and especially when there's pressure to try and hit a time. There's more pressure to do that, and so that can take energy away from you as well. So there's no pressure on anybody except for the rabbit to get his job done. He's doing a really good job right now. He was out in about 30 seconds through 200. We're seeing him come through 400 just right around 60 seconds right now. That's 3:45 pace for 1,500 meters, right around 4-minute mile pace.
Illinois 1-2 with their rabbit, Joe McAsey out front. Minnesota, who we expected to be a major player in this competition, currently holding at 3rd and 4th overall as we head towards the halfway point in this 1,500 meter.
McAsey doing a really good job rabbiting right now. His teammate Graham Morris right in behind him. He's got a lifetime best of 3:46 in this event. Gap's starting to open up just a little bit. So either Morris has got to get on there, or one of the 2 Minnesota athletes has got to kind of bridge that gap and get back on the pace.
Graham Morris currently 2nd. He redshirted last summer outdoors in the orange as the rest of the group tries to chase the leaders. And right now, Illinois sitting pretty, trying to hold off Minnesota.
McAsey doing a very good job rabbiting right now, right around 2:01 at 800 meters.
And this 1,500 field moving down the backstretch, the first of 2 sections.
And it looks like Morris is starting to move up on his shoulder, and you can see McAsey step off the track. So his job is done for the day. It's up to the rest of these guys to get the job done, get the qualifying times that they need to get.
Morris in the lead, followed by Marcus Paulson and Blayne from Minnesota.
And Paulson from Minnesota, he has a PR in this event of 3:44. Now it's back from 2012. He's run 3:47 this year, but definitely very quality competitor. He was 6th indoors in the mile at the Big Ten meet. So expect a challenge from him over the last 400 meters.
Morris looking smooth. He's in the lead as they head to the bell lap in the 1,500 meter.
2:48 at the bell. Maybe a little bit slower than what they were hoping for. That's always the risk you kind of take when the rabbit drops off. There's a tendency to let the pace sag, especially on the 3rd lap. That's the hardest lap to keep the pace going. Now you're seeing Dulian from Minnesota making a move to the front.
He came in with the 10th best time in the Big Ten, and he has the lead as they head towards the final turn. Dulian from Minnesota, followed by Morris from Illinois.
Dulian from Minnesota, 3rd last weekend at the Drake Relays in this event, but he is not going to get away with it. Looks like Graham Morris is trying to get back up on his shoulder and trying to press home for the finish.
Graham Morris in orange trying to move to the outside as they head towards home. Morris challenging Dulian. Morris has taken the lead.
Dulian looking around.
Graham Morris from Illinois held the majority of the race, and he's the winner.
Dulian, the junior from Minnesota.
It was a really nice strategy by Graham Morris. So this is where Dulian takes the lead, and what this does, it allows Morris, he lets him take the lead, he gets in and sits in behind him, then moves up on his shoulder. So he's gotten a little rest there. Now he allows him to get up on his shoulder, make a big move home. And you can see Dulian from Minnesota looking around. He's looking for just to try and hold on to second because he knows Graham Morris has got him for first place. And these guys are really working hard down the home stretch, but you can see Morris looks much more comfortable than Dulian from Minnesota.
Okay, Graham, quite a strategy. You get to rabbit to get the pace going up, then you let Minnesota take the lead, but then you hang on to win it.
Yeah, wasn't quite feeling as good as I was wanting to coming through 800. Tried to get out and run a fast time today with the rabbit, my buddy Joey taking it out for us, but I could kind of tell when we went through 800 that fast time wasn't going to happen. So then mode just switches to try to compete and win the race. So got to do what you got to do.
Well,
never a bad day to win a race.
Well, thanks a lot, and see you in 2 weeks.
All right, thank you, sir.
The Illinois senior Graham Morris, the winner in the 1500. He goes 3:49.55. When we come back to Iowa City, it'll be